Caliph Cairo released a statement addressing recent allegations leveled against him by his former boss Clement, and in a video and tweets that have since been deleted, Cairo opens up by saying that his reputation is being tarnished by false accusations, adding that he cannot talk more about the case because of a court order. Well, despite Cairo stating that he can talk much more about the ongoing online drama that started when his former boss Clement went on Iko Nini podcast to share intimate and damning details about him. He had a lot to say about his former boss. According to Cairo, Mans has been paying bloggers to tarnish his name, and on his side, he has decided to remain silent. He, however, divulged that, and pointing out that he is not mentioning names, he made it known that there is a group of doctors in Nyeri and the Jama conned them over 10 million Kenyan shillings and went missing. He also alleged that the said individual as well defrauded Divine Collections of 5 million Kenyan shillings, and the reason as to why he has been silent for almost over a week is because he wanted him to stop hiding behind Asamo and Co. Cairo alleges that Mans has low self-esteem. And if you remember, after Clement exposed Cairo, there is a WhatsApp screen grab that showed Cairo snitching to Clement's wife that Clement akona mpango wa kando, and Cairo acknowledged that he indeed told Clement's wife that akona mpango wa kando, and Cairo says he snitched because alikuwa anatoka and his then girlfriend. Cairo calls out Clement a coward, or rather, Cairo calls Clement a coward, stating that if at all he has to sue someone for 60 million Kenyan shillings, then he doesn't have to go to a podcast just so as to tell lies. Instead, he should wait out for the court to give its verdict. Cairo also dared him to withdraw the case from court, and then wakutane wote at Iko Nini podcast, and this time round he will also come with his receipts as well. Caliph Cairo was generous enough to welcome Kenyans in court to follow up on his case and get to know who is lying between Clement and him. And according to the controversial car dealer, he has receipts from here Nairobi, Kenya to Timbuktu, and from the last minute when he gave all access to all the criminal cases Mans is facing, plus stealing over 30 million from an investment company called UFO and going offline, all assets hidden under wife's name, my PI has been busy. Here is the kicker. Cairo wasn't afraid to acknowledge that Mans Gogad, his side chick and chick all at once, and he further went on to allege damning allegations akisema, man gogad my main chick at the time and my side all at once. Not unusual for a man whose firstborn was sired by Ango na akamslice bibi. Poor Ango relocated to South Sudan, but bro, I haven't mentioned anyone's name. Well, now, how did all this online drama between Cairo and his former boss come up? Well, it all began at Iko Nini podcast where Clement had a sit down, and from what he shared, it's clear that they ended on bad terms, from Cairo snitching to his wife that alikuwa na mpango wa kando, and from the look of things, it was bad that they had, or rather they got to a point where Clement had to sue Cairo. In Cairo's latest video, which he has since deleted from the socials, he says that he is a good person and he is not what has been said on socials about him. Rather, whatever has been said about him is all somebody which he alleges is his former boss that has asked bloggers to say about him on the socials and just to tarnish his name. Well, Cairo says that he had set a bet for his former boss, and it looks like he took the bait because he has now, or rather, he no longer relies on bloggers but has had to come out of hiding and speak about what transpired. Well, the interesting thing in this whole saga is that Cairo hasn't denied on snitching to Clement's wife that alikuwa na mpango wa kando. He, however, defends himself, stating that he had to do so juu alikuwa anamgongea his girlfriend and side chick all at once. And from the look of things, it seems that we are just getting started. And Cairo and Clement will be serving us more tea sooner than later. And Cairo says he is ready to serve the tea. Na receipt zenye ako nazo wacha tu. Let's keep it here as I will be serving you the hot tea of this dramatic turn of events between Cairo and his former boss Clement. The $1 billion question is, between the two, that is Cairo and Clement, who is telling the truth? Talk to us.